it's not Mandela effect. You've definitely seen this unicorn tapestry a time or two. I've seen it in line at Universal for a Harry Potter ride. I've seen it hung up at Oxford Exchange waiting for afternoon tea. And I've also seen it brought to life in the animated film, The Last Unicorn. And if you've ever seen the horror thriller movie, Death of a Unicorn, you've definitely seen this tapestry. The unicorn tapestry sets were created during the Middle Ages and restored, never fully recovered, but it shows a variety of scenes for unicorns. It shows them trapped by humans, it shows them taking out their anger and violence on humanity, the whole 9 yards. And that serves as basically the trope for Death of a Unicorn. So you have Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, father-daughter duo. He's taking her on this corporate retreat to gain 1, sympathy votes, and 2, negotiate his way into a board and chair position for this sickly 1% family that he works for. Jenna Ortega makes a very deep connection, spiritual connection with the unicorns, and she really just wants them set free. The way she interprets the tapestry after they kill a unicorn and the unicorns come a-running for the baby back, she interprets the scenes as this is what happens when we trap magic. This is what happens when we trap something that should be set free. That's also her desire. She wants to be set free from the grief of losing her mother. She wants to be listened and heard by her father. She wants to be acknowledged. She wants to get rid of her own shackles. So she personally resonates with the unicorns, their cause, why they're killing all the other people around. Her lens changes the way that she interprets the tapestry. Remember, they're not fully recovered. So she's reading the order of operations differently than other characters. So then we have the son of the gazillionaire family, and his motive, he just really wants to be seen by his dad as someone who has good ideas that can serve the family's ego and status financially, mostly. So he's looking at the tapestry as in, this is how we capture a unicorn. This is the business venture. We need to lure them out and trap them so that we can keep its remains and health benefits for everybody and still make $1 bazillion. So again, we have someone that's interpreting a tapestry differently, and it shows that the things that you go through, it's gonna change the way you interpret art. And then we have Paul Rudd, who's the father figure, and he's on this corporate ride or die train for 90% of the movie, saying that he just wants to give his daughter and him the best life. But that goes to the point of really just sacrificing his daughter's well-being in service of this other family. So by the end of the movie, when the unicorns are regenerating, he finally realizes that, oh, I do not have to choose this. I can choose better. I can choose better for myself, and I can choose better for my daughter. I don't have to be overtaken by greed. So it really shows, I feel like, the human capacity for selflessness and selfishness, but also this pure magic healing energy versus greed. That, you know, there's going to be times where we are more greedy in our lives, and there's going to be times where we don't have to choose that, and we can live a life differently. So we're never too far gone. It shows that depending on our experiences, our motives are going to be different, but that's not going to be our motive for all time. It's not fixed. We also see that re-emphasized by the unicorns. The unicorns, when they're killing people ruthlessly, their fur changes from white and then starts to turn black over time. More and more killings they do, they're completely darkened. And it shows that, you know, no one's really immune to avarice. No one's really immune to acts of wrath. But that doesn't mean that's our permanent being or essence. Once they regenerate and they're reborn, their fur turns back to white. It shows we're never truly far gone, that we all come from the same magical essence. We're all made up of the same star matter. And again, we can choose the life we want to lead. And we're reborn each and every day. What do you think? Are you gonna go watch this movie? Follow me for more arts and cinema, arts analytic takes on everything. Bye, guys.